Hi guys, thanks for coming back to the channel. In this video I want to talk to you about the Bitmain Antminer's L3 and D3. I know a lot of you are very interested in these miners. Unfortunately, they're very hard to come by. When they do come available on the Bitmain website, they sell out pretty quickly. Lots of people are unable to obviously get them. There are some sites out there selling them, but a lot of them are also scams, and I know people are obviously worried, prepared to risk it to purchase these miners. Currently, as we can see on the Bitmain website, the miners are not available. The L3 says coming soon, and the D3 it is shipping 24th and 30th of November for the previous batches. This means that when the new batches do come available and you are lucky enough to get these miners, you are probably looking December, or you never know, could be January, simply because of the holidays and all this. However, guys, you can actually purchase these miners currently, and in some cases for next day delivery on eBay. Now, before we get to the eBay pages, I just want to say that you must make sure that you check the sellers, do your obviously calculation on the profits, make sure that you read terms and conditions, where the miners are coming from, because in some cases, guys, you could be like this one, for instance. This is ebay.com, and you can purchase this Antminer D3, but it's coming from Bulgaria. This one is coming from the United States. So you want to make sure that you check where the miner is coming from. Is the miner available, or are you going to be getting it end of November? Simply because all of these people obviously on eBay are resellers. Therefore, in some cases they do have the machines already, but in some cases all they're doing is they're reselling it, getting the money, and then using your money to purchase the Antminer when it becomes available, let's say on the Bitmain website, and then they receive it and then they forward it to you, which obviously you can try to do for yourself. Now, this particular video is concentrating on the fact that you can try to get in this miner now, possibly next day delivery, possibly within few days, so therefore you can start mining immediately rather than mining after a few months. Because when it comes to mining, we all know, guys, every single day does make a difference to the profits. I mean, I've looked at the Antminer L3 a few months ago, was producing, for instance, like $40 per day, something like that. Now it's producing much less, and we're going to look at the calculator in a moment. So we can clearly see that every single day does make a difference when it comes to profits. Also, make sure you use the calculator to check the profits. Make sure it's valuable for you, because we are paying premium when it comes to eBay. Let's for instance compare it. The D3, as you can see, 1450s has been selling on the Bitmain website for quite some time now, and clearly we can see here the prices are double, in some cases even more than that. Could it be worth it? So for instance, you see here coming from Austria, so it could be still worth it, but you must check for yourself. Also make sure that you check the sellers, the genuine sellers. The good thing about it, obviously, eBay, is that I'm not advising you selling cryptocurrency. If any seller is asking for cryptocurrency, this is obviously a red flag. You want to be sending US dollars, and obviously using your credit card, so at least you're covered. If something goes wrong, hopefully you can recover your money. But the main obviously thing is also to make sure that you do check when you will receive this miner. You don't want to get it after a few months, guys. That's not the point in here. You want to get it as soon as possible so you can start mining. So plenty of sellers out there, different prices. Some of them are buy now, some of them are obviously on auction. And yeah, make sure you do your calculation. Same thing with the L3. As you can see, plenty of sellers, in some cases even and in stock. For instance, this one, but obviously it is, you gotta buy 10 miners. Now, is that something you're interested? Well, some people seems to be, because currently they're 24 bits. So this is obviously good, because it is on next day delivery. That is definitely the one to go for. But obviously the prices again are much different. So again, Bulgaria, Germany, and so on. Of course, if you're from Germany, that's good for you. If you're from Bulgaria, also is good for you. But if you're from the United States, you're probably looking that you are receiving your one from the United States, because that means also possibly any custom fee are already paid. This one coming from Qatar, United Kingdom, and so on. So if we go to the ebay.co.uk, the same thing. Plenty of sellers out there selling those miners coming from different places and whatnot. One also a very important thing is that you want to make sure that you do get the power supply, and if it's not coming with the sale you're looking at, possibly you want to find a sale where you can get yourself a power supply so you can run the miner if obviously you want to go for this type of supply. Same with the L3 guys, it is available. In some cases, again, next day delivery. So let's look at the Litecoin, for instance, difficulty, guys. We're going to look at the L3 miner. I know a lot of people are interested in this one. So as you can see, the difficulty is almost constantly rising. It fell once, but in most cases it's rising. So if you're going to get it end of November, the difficulty will be much different because a lot of miners will be switched on until then. And you know, the profits you're looking right now will be much different than when it comes end of November, beginning of December, if you're gonna wait and try to buy from Bitmain. So it may be worth it to spend a bit of extra money right now, but if you get it next day, do your calculation, try to do the maths. It could be still worth to invest a bit more money. So for instance, if you get the miner today, here it is, 504 mega hashes, 800 watts. I think this is what it is running at. Network difficulty at the moment 904. LTC price, I do think it's about $55. The market currently is rising, which is great news for us. So yeah, $55 or whatnot. So here it is, energy cost 0.12. You gotta put your obviously you know, cost if it's different. Hit compute, and as you can see, guys, currently this miner is producing only $13.28. I have seen, as I said a few months back, this miner was producing about $40 daily. Now it's producing only $13.28, and this is what I'm talking about. If you wait until November, it may not be worth anymore getting even into L3 miner or even the D3 miner. Make sure you do the calculation, guys. 13.28. You gotta do the maths. If you're gonna spend, for instance, let's take an example, $3,000. Put in the calculator, $3,000 divided by $13 per day. You're looking to break even about 230 days, which is not too bad. That is with today's price of Litecoin. I mean, if Litecoin goes back to $100, then you know the profits are huge. But obviously the difficulty will be rising slightly. But still, I think worth it. If you can get it today, I think still worth it. So hopefully this video helps you out, guys. I put a link in the description to the litecoinpool.org, so you can do the calculation for yourself. Obviously ebay.com.uk, I don't need to put links into it. Bitmain side, again, you can go check it out for yourself. And yeah, let me know if this video was interesting to you. I know a lot of you are interested, obviously, to getting these miners, and they are hard to come by. But again, as I said, they are available. You just have to be careful, and you could possibly be having a miner Monday, Tuesday, some of those days, and you can start mining and possibly making some great profits. Thank you for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you are, feel free to subscribe and share to the channel if you haven't already. And if you have any questions, feel free to ask me. Always happy to help. And thank you for watching. See you in the next video. Bye bye.